Welcome to our YouTube channel. Today we are going to focus on retained income. So the question paper that I'm holding, it only has retained income note. So because this one does not have a retained income note, so meaning we are not going to be able to prepare ordinary share capital, right? So I'm going to go through the question paper. Okay. Information says extract from the pre-adjustment trial balance on. Note that our financial year starts on the 1st of March 2020 and ends on the 28th February 2021. So I highlighted this information that is going to assist us in order to prepare retained income note, right? So this is the information that I've highlighted. You see, guys, we are going to need it. Going through the question paper, information B, I am only going to focus on information J and K, right? So information J says the correct net profit after tax or after the correct net profit after tax after all adjustments is 1,342,008. So meaning this one we are going to need it when we are calculating the net profit after tax, and it is given, guys. It is given. So let me say this thing it was not given. So let me say they said the income tax rate is 28% of net profit before tax. So if they give you this information and they did not give you this information, so what you are going to do is simply by calculating your net profit before or net profit after tax. So this information, it is very important, guys. This information is very important. So if I was not given this information, I was going to say the amount of net of or the amount of income tax then multiplied by 100 divided by 28. So if I multiply it by 100 divided by 28, I am going to get what we call net profit before tax. So note, guys, that net profit before tax, it is always 100%, guys. Net profit before tax, it is always 100%. And net profit after tax depends on the percentage of income tax. So net profit after tax on the depends on the percentage of income tax. So if I want my income tax and if I want my net profit after tax and I am giving income tax, I am simply going to say the amount of income tax multiply by I'm going to multiply it by 72 divided by 28, because if I subtract 28 out of 100, it gives me 72. So in order for me to find the percentage net profit after tax, I'm going to say 100% subtract the percentage of income tax, right? Then I have this information, shares and final dividends. Meaning shares and final dividends, it is going to assist us to prepare our retained income note when it comes to shares and dividends, right? So this information, it is going to assist us, right? Okay. Let me highlight this information, this one, because we are going to need it, guys. Okay. I am going to go back to information A. So from information A, as you know, guys, when we prepare our retained income note, so we have the balance at the beginning and balance at the end of the year. So the balance at the beginning of the year, it is given. Here it is. Then the balance at the end of the year, it is not given. So, which means we are going to do some calculations to find out how much is our balance at the end of the financial year, right? So I am going to record my balance at the beginning in my answer sheet. So it is 2,978,000. So let me go and record it into my answer sheet that I've prepared. So the balance at the beginning is 2,978, sorry, thousands, right? So it's 2,978,000. So 2,978,000, it is the balance at the beginning of the balance on the 1st of March 2020, right? So right now we are going to look for net profit after tax. So let's go. Let's go. Okay. So net profit after tax, the information we're going to find it here. Information J that says the correct net profit after tax after all adjustments is 1,342,080. So 1,342,080, it is our net profit after tax. So meaning when we have our net profit after tax, we are just only going to record it in our answer sheet, right? Let me share my answer sheet and record it. Right? Is net profit after tax, right? After tax, right? So my net profit after tax, we said that it is 1,342,000, 1,342,080. So 1,342,080, it is my net profit after tax. So let me go and record it first. Okay, 1,342,000. Sorry, let me do it like this in a professional way. 1,342,080. It is my net profit after tax. So my net profit after tax and the balance at the beginning, they are given. What you were supposed to do is to just take what is given on the question paper and post it into your answer sheet, guys. So I'm going to go back to the question paper. Right. So this information that is provided is based on shares and dividends. So remember, guys, we are now going to do the part of the repurchased shares. So my information here is 250,000 shares were repurchased at 4.25 cents per share on 30 November 2021. So on the 30th of November 2020, um, um, 250,000 shares were repurchased at a price of 4.25 cents. Meaning 4.25 cents, it is the total share price, right? It is the total share price. Meaning out of this price, we have that price that we call average share price and the price that is above average share price, right? So because we are preparing the retained income note, so meaning we are going to calculate the price that is above the average share price. Okay, that is the information that is going to lead us to find out how much is our average share price. So meaning, because we are not going to prepare ordinary share capital, they give us this information that is going to assist us, right? On 28 February 2021, The ordinary share capital comprised 3,412,500 shares, meaning 3,412,500 shares. It is the number of shares, right? As you can remember, guys, we said when we are calculating the price per share, we are going to say total cost divided by number of shares. So now we are given the number of shares, right? Let me go to information A, that is going to give us how much is the total for the ordinary share capital for the shares that we have. Okay. On the 28th of February 2021, we have 13,650,000. So 13,650,000, it is the cost of shares that we have at the end of the year. And there at information K, it is given that we have 3,142,500 shares at the end of February, meaning we are just going to say 13,650,000, then we divide it by 3,144,000, sorry, 412,500, 3,412,500. So let me share my calculator and calculate with you guys. So we said it is going to be 13,650,000. Then we note, guys, this is the total cost of shares at the end of the year. Then we divide by 3,412,500, guys. Okay, for 500. Then that gives us 4 rands, meaning 4 rands, it is the average price, right? So 4 rands, it is average price. So meaning so now that we have calculated average share price, meaning we are just going to say 4 rand 25 cents subtract 4 rands, because we said out of this price it is there is average share price and the price that is above average share price. So we're going to say 4 rand 25 cents subtract 4 rands. So that is going to give us 0.5. Let me do it, guys. 4.25 subtract by 4. That is simple. 0.25, meaning 0.25 cents. 0.25. Sorry, guys. Let me share my screen. Okay, so 0.25 cents, it is the price that is above the average share price. So now that we have the price that is above the average share price, we are just going to say 250,000 multiplied by 0.25. So let us calculate it. 250,000 multiplied by 0.25, and that gives us 62,500, meaning 62,500, it is the total cost for the price that is above the average share price, meaning 62,500. We are going to record it in our answer sheet. Let me record it. Remember, guys, we are going to put it into bracket 62,000 500. We are going to put it into brackets because we are going to subtract it. So we found it, we calculated it by simply saying, I'm going to write the method here, 250,000, 250,000, and multiplied it by 0, 25, right? And that gave us 62,500. So now that we're finished with the part of shares repurchased, we are now going to focus on this one of ordinary share dividends, right? Ordinary share dividends. Remember, guys, for this one of ordinary share dividends, we are going to say final dividends plus interim dividends. Let us go for the information. Let me share my question paper with you guys. Okay. So about the dividends, so they said a final dividend of 36 cents per share was declared on 28 February 2021. All shareholders on the register at the financial year and qualify for dividends. So meaning for final dividends. So meaning out of this, out of the shares that we had, we subtracted 250,000 shares and then we left with 3,412,500 shares, right? Meaning before the repurchase we had 3,412,500 shares plus 250,000 shares. But for now, we are not going to calculate it. Okay, so from the information that we have, they did not tell us anything about interim dividends, right? Meaning we are going to go to information A, right? So from information A, we see that we have information with regards to ordinary share dividends. So this one of ordinary share dividends, it is going to be our interim dividends, guys. This is going to be our interim dividends because they only gave us the information regarding the final dividends, meaning our interim dividends is going to be this one. Just note, guys, shareholders for dividends, it is going to be our uh, final dividends if the information it is going if the information is not given. So shareholders for dividends, it is our final dividends, and ordinary share dividends, it is our interim dividends, guys. Just take note of that if you're not giving any information regarding to interim dividends, just know your ordinary share dividends will be your interim dividends. And if you're not giving an information regarding final dividends, just know that shareholders for dividends at the end of the year, it will be your final dividends. So let me go and record my interim dividends first because final dividends, I have to calculate it, guys. Okay. So I'm going to write interim dividends, right? Dividends, yeah, it is. Okay, my interim dividends, it is that one that is given, which is how much? It seems like I'm forgetting here. Let me go to my question paper and check how much is mine. Okay, it is 672,000. So 672,000. 672,000, guys. So for that, it is going to be my interim dividend, 672,000. So now that I don't have final dividends, meaning I have to do some calculations to find how much our directors or how much the company declared to shareholders as dividends, right? Remember that this will be your is final dividends or declared dividends, right? Let me go and share my question paper, right? So they said a final dividend of 36 cents per share was declared on 28 February. Okay, so it was declared on 28 February, meaning the number of shares that we have on the 28th of February, it is the one that is going to qualify for final dividends. So for this one, we are going to say 3,412,500, then we multiplied it by 0.36 is 3,412,500, then we multiplied it by 0.36, and that gives us, wait guys, this is not valid at all. So we are going to say 3,412,000 shares, right, and multiply it by 0.36, right, because 0.36 is what they have declared, and that gives us 1,228,500, meaning that one it was incorrect. I made a mistake. 1,228,500. I am going to record it in my I'm going to record it in my answer sheet, guys. Okay, is 1,228,500. Yes, so we got it by saying, let me write down the formula to calculate it. How we got it? We said 3,412,000 shares. Sorry for that. 412,000 shares. Then we multiplied it by how much? Let me make it like this. Multiplied it by 0.36, and that gave us 1,228,500. Okay, let me make sure. Okay, so right now that we have our interim dividends and final dividends, so we are going to add interim dividends with final dividends. So we are going to say 672,000 plus 1,228,500. Okay, let us go and calculate how much will be our ordinary share dividends. So we're going to say 1,228,500 plus 672,000, and that gives us 1,900,500. So meaning 1,900,500, it is our ordinary share dividends. Right, let me record it. It is 1,900,500. It is our ordinary share dividends. Okay, let me put my calculations here. We said is we calculated by saying 672,000 plus 1,228,500, then got 1,900,500. So now that we have balance at the beginning, net profit after tax, shares repurchased, and ordinary share dividends. So we are now going to calculate our balance at the end of the year. So we are going to say 2,978,000. So we're going to say 2,978,000 plus 1,342,080 plus or subtract 62,500, and then we subtract. Sorry for this one, I did not put it into brackets, and it must be in brackets because we are going to subtract it. Sorry for that. So for that, put it in brackets, guys. So this is it. So and then we are going to subtract 1,900,500, and that will give us our balance at the end of the year. Okay, let me share my calculator with you guys so that we can calculate how much. We said we are going to say 2,978,000. Sorry for that. Is 2,978,000 plus 1,342,080. 1,242,080 subtract 62,500, right? Okay, subtract again 1,900,000. Sorry for that. 1,900,500, guys. 1,900,500. Then that gives us 1,350,000. That gives us 3,357,000 and 80. 300 million. Sorry guys, it's 2 million. 2 million. I don't know why I'm saying 3 million. Or maybe I want 3 million. But I'm not going to get it. But I am going to get it. Sorry for that. It's 2,357,080. Sorry for that again, guys. I hope you are with me. Okay, so here is our answer sheet. We have completed everything that we wanted. So let me share my into margin guideline so that we can see whatever that we have done is correct, guys. It is correct. Okay, let me show you. Yes, this is it. Okay, let me share my memo. So remember, guys, we had 2,978,000 at the beginning of the year, 1,342,080, which is net profit after tax. And then we calculated this one, 62,500, sorry. And then we calculated this one of 1,900,500. So, guys, what matters is your balance. Your balance at the end of the year, it cannot be correct when you recorded one of these incorrectly. So they did not give us our balance at the end of the year. So meaning if your balance at the end of the year is correct, what you're supposed to calculate is correct, meaning the whole note is correct, guys. And guys, remember, always practice, guys. Always practice each and every day. Let this be your everyday bread, guys. This is very, very easy, guys. This is not difficult at all. What is needed is you to practice, guys. Let us practice and pass this. Look at this, 8 marks, the whole 8 marks, you have it in your pocket, guys. So before I conclude everything, guys, I am just going to highlight what we were talking about, meaning the formulas on how to find whatever that we got here. We said net profit after tax, if it is not given, you're going to say you are just going to take your income tax, the amount of income tax, multiplied it by 100 minus, for this one we said 100 minus 28, and that gave us 72. So you're going to say the amount of income tax multiplied by 72 divided by 28. We multiplied it by 72 divided by 28 because 28 it is what we have, and we want 72, meaning 72 it is going to be on top, and 28 it is going to be on the bottom because it is what we need, guys. And then that is how we get our net profit after tax. And always remember, guys, net profit before tax, it is always 100%. That one, take it into account. It is very important, guys, because when you are doing your retained income note, your income statement, you are going to need that information. How much is your net profit before tax? Just know that net profit before tax, it is always 100%. You'll see it when we do income tax, that part of net profit before tax, net profit after tax, and income tax. Those are just simple marks that you have to put them in your pocket, guys. And for this one of payback shares, remember, guys, that when we are preparing retained income note, we only calculate with the price that is above the average share price. Meaning, we got this one by calculating with the price that is above the average share price, which is 0.25. Remember, guys, out of that 4.25 cents, we said we have our average share price and the price that is above the average share price, which is 0.25, and that helped us to find how much is this thing. Look at these 2 marks. You just grab it and take it into your pocket, guys. And for dividends, guys, we said dividends we find it by saying interim dividends plus your final dividends, guys. Then for that one, I wrote ordinary share dividends. Yes, it is dividends. Just know that you are going to say interim dividends plus final dividends. Then for these two, if one is not given, just know that interim dividends, it is your ordinary share dividends in the information that is extracted from the accounting records or from trial balance, right? And for this one, if it is not given final dividends, just note final dividends, it will be shareholders for dividends from the information extracted from accounting records or from trial balance, guys. This is not difficult at all. For those who did not get one or two things, you are welcome to text me. I will give you my terms. I am offering free consultation, but only if you watch my videos and subscribe, guys. Let us subscribe, guys. Let us reach more subscribers, guys. And remember, if there is something that you don't understand, just text me. My contact number is 067 333 067 333 Thank you, guys. I am going to end this session.